Hello, this is Sensor Campino here with a new stream, and this time I'm going to be doing my Grand Theft Auto Online 11-week stream for this week for Grand Theft Auto Online. Some fucking assholes in my way right now. So yeah, starting off, there's 3 times money RP on the Vespucci job. And go into my spectators, the return of diamonds in the casino, times money RP on the special cargo, and also there's even legal time trial as well as 2 times money RP. And obviously the rest of it will be for later. Also, I forgot to reset my spawn to the arcade, so I'll just start at the fucking hangar or whatever. But oh well, it works out because I'm closer than usual. One flying over there with the regular oppressor. But yeah, podium vehicle for the week, I believe, is the Komoda. I'm not sure what the vehicle manufacturer is or whatever, but yeah, that's what's going on right now. Vehicle from the current DLC, I believe, as well. But yeah, here's the Komoda, the Lampadati Komoda. I believe that was the manufacturer, if it's on the car right there. But yeah, obviously I'll do my zero bonus and my daily spin as I normally do for every single one stream. Chips, whatever. But it's not no legendary motorsport. Okay, here's the Lampadati Komoda. But yeah, you can buy it now for 1.7 million, or at a trade price of $1,275,000. Way you get the trade price is by using it as a getaway vehicle in the casino heist, whatever. Four-door vehicle, which is quite nice, I guess, in some ways, especially for a heist. I'm not entirely sure, like, what class this is in and stuff. Yeah, it's a vehicle from the current DLC, so I'm not as familiar with it as with other vehicles, for sure. So I should go to Murphy 152 here really quick to see what the performance is and stuff like that. Alright. Not sure what video this is in or whatever. Alright, so apparently for top speed, apparently Komodo's 10th place in sports for top speed. So it's kind of competitive for the top speed class and the sports class. And that's for the Komodo here. Alright. So I know what the lap time and top speed are for the Komodo now. So Komodo is apparently in 23rd place for a lap time in the sports class and 10th place in... Yeah, Komodo's 23rd place in sports class for a lap time and 10th for top speed. So it's better for top speed and lap time. That's assuming no other sport car is released after the initial release. If not, then it might be a little underneath that. I mean, if so, it might be a little underneath that. So yeah, it's an okay vehicle to get, but it's definitely not going to be a big like game changer for sure. Probably definitely going to have equate to savings at least. Yeah, definitely not worth 1.3 million normally or whatever for trade price. Alright, so premium race for the week is crossing paths for the sports classic class. I believe the Turismo Classic is best in sports classic class for a lap time. And there's also other good options like the Infernus Classic and like the Cheetah Classic, stuff like that. And then there's other ones that are in like the top 5 or 10 maybe, like things like the Torero and then like the Lightning Mark II, stuff like that. So that's quite a few options for the Sports Classic class, since I've looked into that pretty recently for an upcoming like vehicle review. So trying to find a regular time trial here. Here's the regular time trial. Regular time trial for the week is Galileo Park. It goes from here to the Court Center, it seems. So, I think either this is the Court Center or this is the Court Center or something like that. Right, finally some asshole got out of my way, at least for a small moment. Trying to find it. I think it might be some other building I might be thinking of. Actually, I think this might be it. I definitely don't think it's this anymore. I think it's either the one over here or the one over there. So it's the one over here, though. Don't feel it would be over here, though, since it has a 2-minute time limit. So this might be the Court Center, I don't know. But yeah, since it's probably going to be mainly taking place in the hills, you'll probably want a lap time, I would imagine, over top speed. And yeah, top couple classes you'll probably want to be using for regular time trials would probably be the motorcycle class and the supercar class. For motorcycles, top few options are the Shotaro, which you can lean forward or backward with the stick for the best possible speed. It's the only vehicle that works that way in the motorcycle class. And yeah, that one's like a $2 million-ish motorcycle, and if you haven't like unlocked it, you do have to like play a match at deadline in order to get it on the website, I believe, so do keep that in mind. But it's totally worth doing for the best raceable motorcycle in the game. And then below that would be the Hostile Drag, which I believe is a little under $1 million without customizations. But yeah, with customizations on the Shotaro, it'll probably be more like mid to high 2 million. For customizations on the Hostile Drag, it's probably going to get to like low to mid $1 million range, I would think. And yeah, that's second best in lap time and top speed, I believe, for motorcycle class. And for that one, you have to lean backward with the stick. Not backward, you have to lean forward with the stick for that one to get best possible speed. As it's a drag motorcycle and it wouldn't really wheelie. And for the first place, I believe, are the Akuma, and then would be the Body 801 and the Akuma for third and fourth place. And those you have to lean backward with the stick, as if you're doing like a wheelie with the vehicle. And yeah, RC Bandito Time Trial is Vespucci Canals. And I don't have RC Bandito Time Trial guide for this one, since I haven't been working on time trial guides for the longest time. So there's some of the boring stuff to do, for sure. But yeah, time trials, of course, are designed for you to like fail them multiple times. So obviously you'll have to get used to how it like works out and stuff like that. So I'm sure if you do it enough times, it'll be pretty easy to go for the 200,000 with the time trial. It's kind of a big like trial error kind of thing. It's kind of designed in that way, surely. But yeah, now I'll talk some money opportunities, I shall. So I believe the only one in the pause menu, unless there's more money opportunities I can fit anywhere, would be the Vespucci job. Alright, so Vespucci job as 1 through 7, like most adversary modes. There's 7 different maps for the adversary mode. And the best advice for this adversary mode is to have a custom Izzy Classic. But if you have a customized version of the regular Izzy Classic, you'll do the best you possibly can in this mode. Which is actually really rare for an adversary mode to let you use custom vehicles. But this is one of the very rare exceptions where you can actually use custom vehicles in an adversary mode. So by having a regular Izzy Classic, you'll be at an advantage over other players in Vespucci job on the Izzy Classic side of things. As for the other side of things, there's no way to have like a custom police car, obviously. So there's no like entry fee or anything like to get the vehicle to be better or anything. So if you're going to play this mode for 3 times money RP, I highly recommend having a regular Izzy Classic custom. Not the Arena War one. The Arena War one is not eligible for this, so you do need a regular Izzy Classic. But it's definitely nice for sure, because it actually gives an incentive to get the vehicle. That's basically the best advice for the adversary mode, for sure. So it can be quite a good adversary mode, especially if you have a custom Izzy Classic, because then you can definitely have quite the edge over other players, compared to most adversary modes where you're on a pretty equal playing field. Because of course you can't use that kind of stuff a lot of the times. Yeah, I know the money opportunities. Alright, yes, I do have all the money opportunities on the Spectator and the title. So that was the only one on the pause menu. The other ones are not on the pause menu. So it actually RC radio time trial kind of is. I've already talked about the time trial. So yeah, we gained double the earnings from usual, of course, by doing the time trial. So definitely quite worth it this week for the RC Bandito one. And yeah, as for Diamonds and Diamond Casino Heist, obviously, you want to do as much Diamond Casino Heist as possible. Yeah, you'll definitely want to do as much Diamond Casino Heist as possible for sure for the Diamonds in the Casino if you want the most earnings possible. I believe it's quite a bit more compared to what you normally get or whatever from the Heist. But yeah. I should mention that the diamonds in the Diamond Casino Heist are not guaranteed. Would have been kind of hard to put down a mess of Spectator with everything else though, so I couldn't really explain it. But yeah, apparently the diamonds are more common than they've ever been before with other times they've had them out. So it should be easier to get them than usual. And of course, my stream doesn't want to work well, randomly. But yeah. For 2 times money RP special cargo. For special cargo, I recommend having at least 2 special cargo warehouses. One is fine, of course, but when one has a cooldown, you can go to your second one, which won't have a cooldown. And then third and above, 3, 4, 5, you'll only want if you want to get more money with the business. As well if it's having your other warehouses full. Yeah, I'll be checking my stream, of course, since it wants to fuck up already. Alright, good, it's still going, surprisingly. Yeah, it's basically a strategy with the diamond, special cargo, all that stuff there. And now I think it's only the discounts left to go over now. Alright, yeah, still any discounts left. Wait, there's 40% off executive offices and 30% off executive office customizations. So yeah, Maze Bank is 2.4 million right now. But if you want the most expensive, it's going to be around 4.2-ish million, and that includes like all the customizations. So once again, for just the price of the office, which is quite nice. For the current event week, if you want the most expensive one. And that's it for property discounts. The rest of them are vehicles. I think the first site that has discounts is Legendary, I think. But yeah. Albany Vista. Albany Vista is another 4-door vehicle from the current update right now. But yeah. Again, I'm not entirely sure where this place is, but I'll look for it really quick, I guess. Also gotta check my stream, make sure it even shows. Alright, was Vista a DLC edition? Like, not... Was it like Trifid, I wonder? I'm not finding it. I think it was Trifid. It's probably Trifid. But yeah. Albany Vista is another sports car. And yeah, normally it's 1,285,000. Right now it's a little under 900,000. So definitely quite nice. But for lap time it's 23rd place or whatever, so not really competitive in that regard. And of course I never add while I'm trying to find this stuff. And apparently for top speed in the sports class, actually 4th place, meaning it's pretty good actually for the top speed side of things for the sports class. That's fine, quite nice. Obviously it's like a regular vehicle, so the rest of the stuff like customization and all that stuff is pretty much personal preference. Yeah, next discount is the Rebel GTS, which is normally 1,175,000, and right now it's a little under 850,000. But yeah, Rebel GTS is actually in the SUV class, and it's 3rd place for lap time. However, a lot of the SUVs in the game have the same like placement for lap time and top speed, so it's very likely 3rd place for SUV class as well. So not as good as a couple vehicles before, being like the Tauros and like the Contender or something like that, or 2nd maybe. But yeah, still very competitive for the SUV class for sure. And obviously the rest of that's personal preference kind of stuff. And then Morgan's a Torch Prime discount. Yeah, Morgan's a Torch Prime discount, so I'm not going to be going over that since it was from like the previous event week or whenever it was first introduced as a Torch Prime discount. And Hijack Chameleon's not actually on discount, it's just got up at the moment. There is at least one on Warstock, but I don't think it's a very good one. And yes, that's the Bugstar Burrito. But yeah, for buy it now, it's a little under 300,000. But yeah, buy it now is a little under 300,000 normally, whatever. Okay, I'm not entirely sure what those like prices are. I'm not sure if one's saying like 13,000 or whatever. Guess I just mean was it saying like 13,000? That's definitely not 13,000 whatever for buy it now when it's more for the trade price. I don't know if the buy it now like discounted prices good up at the moment or not. But yeah, the Ubermacht Rebel was 30% off, and then Vista was also 30% off. But yeah, apparently Bugstar Burrito was 50% off. So it's at like 300,000 almost, about 150,000 for buy it now. And then trade price would be 112,500, something like that, for sure. However, yeah, Bugstar Burrito is definitely not worth it. Basically, it's the bare bone customization as possible. So you're not really going to be getting anything out of the Bugstar Burrito for sure. If anything, you may want to get it to roleplay, but would you even want to do that? And then with the Bugstar Burrito, actually, I believe you can, like, have a friend take their Bugstar Burrito to, like, where you normally find it in, like, story mode or something. And I believe then it will actually allow a Bugstar Burrito to spawn in the actual overworld. So even then, you don't kind of even have to buy the vehicle to get it, believe it or not. Yeah, I think that's it on this website. There's not much really anything good on this website. And APC as well for a Twitch Prime discount, but that was already like a discount from like a week or two ago. And Surgeon Pickup is not on discount, just glitched up at the moment. Same goes for the Buzzard. That's not on discount, just glitched up. And all the rest of the 4, I believe, are on San Andreas. But yeah, Maxwell Vagrant. Maxwell Vagrant's the first one on here. And yeah, it's a little over 2 million. It's kind of in like low to mid 2 mil range normally. Buy it now puts it more in the low to mid like 1 mil range. And then for trade price, it's a little like in the mid 1 million range. And yeah, for trade price, it's under 1 million right now, so that's quite nice. And the Vagrant's a 40% off as well. And from what I remember, Maxwell Vagrant might actually be the best, if not like the second best off-road vehicle for a lap time at least. So this one's definitely quite a competitive option from what I recall. Definitely pretty worth the getting Vagrant for sure. I think even the Outlaw that came out after it, that's similar to it. I think even the Vagrant's still better off than that even. And yeah, the Everon. Everon's like 15th place in off-road for a lap time. Of course I get another fucking advertisement. And yeah, Vagrant's second for off-road for a lap time. Wow, this was like 15th place. And I'll look at the top speed right now. Yeah, Vagrant's also second place in off-road for top speed as well as off time, as I remembered. And Everon's 11th place for top speed, so it's basically just a worse Vagrant in a sense. So it came out in the same update, day 1 as well. However, one thing it has over Vagrant Odyssey is it's 4-seater. Pretty much, but even then it doesn't really matter that much. And yeah, the way you get the trade prices, just like all the other Heist vehicles, is by using it as a getaway vehicle. And I believe there's 2 more discounts on the website. Alright, yeah. The original retinue from Smuggler's Run, not the Mark II, I believe, from the current update, the regular retinue, is on like a 40% discount probably. Retinue is a 40% off discount. So instead of being like in the early 600,000 range, it's in the like high 300,000 range. And yeah, obviously there's the Mark II version of the Retina now, or whatever, which surely is better in performance and customizations. So basically no reason to get it anymore. And these aren't actually on discount, they're just got stuff at the moment. These are also glitched up at the moment as well. Okay, I actually already went over all the discounts apparently for vehicles. So yeah, that's already fun when it be it for the stream. Pretty much all the vehicle discounts this week are not that worth it. Vagrant's a pretty nice one for off-road class, but that's not anywhere near the most common class for racing, I would imagine. Still, if you want a good like off-road option, the Vagrant's on discount. The Rebel is actually a good option as well for the SUV class, third place on lap time, and probably top speed also third place. Similar to how other SUVs are first and second for lap time and top speed. Yeah, I believe the Rebel is not that expensive of an option as well. That's definitely quite nice for that one. So yeah, definitely the best discounts for sure will be the Vagrant and the like Rebel. I'll go back to them for a moment, I guess, or the 1 year at least. Okay, Rebel is more pricey than the other options, so you're honestly better off of a Tauros than a Rebel GTS for sure. But still, it's a pretty competitive option, as I mentioned. And Vagrant's a kind of pricey option, but still pretty good in off-road class, as I mentioned. Those are definitely the two best discounts. And yeah, since the discounts are so whack this week, there's not really much more to talk about for the event week. That's already going to be it for the stream. Probably been one of my shortest event week streams in a while, actually. And by the way, I've started working on the next like vehicle review and guide. It's going to be on the JB700 variants, the regular, the commissioned one, and the single player, and the weaponized JB700W, whatever. From the like current DLC, of course. That's going to be the next vehicle review for sure. Already started working on that one. But yeah, that's not going to be it for the stream. Hope you enjoyed. And of course, some asshole was in my way for almost the whole entire fucking